2 of today's premiere. 2 is anything like game 1. We have got a treat for you here this morning as the Pee Wee 12 and unders take the ice here as the number 1 seed Timberwolves will take on the number 2 seed Rockford Roadrunners. Good morning, everybody. My name is Aaron Shellen, and as I mentioned, a fantastic opening PSL title game here this morning at 8 o'clock between the Squirts, the St. Jude Knights, and the number 1 seed Glenview Stars. And in an upset, the St. Jude Knights, the number 3 seed, defeat the Glenview Stars 3-2 to win the Squirt 10 and under PSL championship. So let's take a look at how these two teams match up and what we're going to be looking for here this morning between the Timberwolves. 16-3-3 in the regular season, good for first place, 168 against, while the Rockford Roadrunners came in with a 15-2-5 record. Both teams ended up. Rockford led the Pee Wee Premier Select Major Division with 125 goals in their 22 games. Head-to-head this season, these teams, Timberwolves won the first game back in November on the 21st by the final score of 5-3 at Hoffman Estates. And in the second game out in Rockford, that Timberwolves 1-0-1. And how do these teams get here, you ask? Well, 3-1. They defeated the Admirals in the quarterfinals by the final score of 5-2. And in the semis, they defeated the Huskies by the score. Beat the St. Jude Knights 4-2 in the opening round. Then they took out the Irish Rovers 4-3 in the quarterfinals to advance here to the championship game against the Timberwolves. The Northern Illinois Hockey League is the largest youth hockey league in Illinois and one of the largest in the country. All the clubs are from Illinois, with a few from Indiana, Iowa, Missouri, and Wisconsin. This is the 53rd season of play in the Northern Illinois. Teams that compete in the Squirt, Pee Wee, Bantam, offers all girls divisions each season. For more information about NIHL and its programs, please contact Val Apter, the NIHL president. We're going to have a little pomp and circumstance here before the game gets started. We're going to do player announcements for each team. We're going to do the national anthem, and then we will have the puck drops. A little bit different than what we're used to here, but this to have their individual time in the spotlight, as we say. 14 minutes. The Hoffman Estates Timberwolves, and here we go with the announcements. Home of the NIHL Blackhawks.
Introducing the members of the Rockford Roadrunners. Number 1, Chase Johnson. Number 3, Parker Kirchhoff. Number 7, Noah McDermott. Boomer. Number 10, Peyton Brown. Reese Brown. Number 27. Number 29, Tyson. Number 41, Ray. Number 55, Caleb Shively. Number 65, Nick. Number 66, Maxim Luca. Avila. Number 29, Philip Sitnick. Number 32, Jake Linkowski. Brown. Number 4. Number 74. Coon. And gentlemen, would you all of our national anthem?
All right, we are about ready to go. Championship hockey, and expect some fireworks here today, as I mentioned. 125 goals for Rockford in this Premier Select Major Division. Flying hockey action here. Starting in goal for the Rockford Roadrunners will be number 41, Regan Rawson, and down at the other end for the Timberwolves, I will tell you here in just a second, that looks like number 40, Maria De Andres is going to get the start down to our left. And we are about ready. The Roadrunners are in a very Toronto Leafs and white with blue numbers, letters, logo, and on the other side you've got the Timberwolves rocking a Vegas Golden Knights look with the gray and yellow. So a lot of great jerseys in the NIHL Premier Select Divisions this year. It's been a lot of fun. And we still got the music playing. Wow, we got some audio going on here, so we got some Welcome to the Jungle playing while this game is going. Puts that one in on net safe. Face off to the right of De Andres. Was able to the Roadrunners by McDermott up to McDermott on it again, has it poked away from into the zone. Shots. I believe that's number 20. Fired off that. Shot in, and Rawson makes another save. So right in between the faceoff dots, clear shot, no white jersey around them there, and another save made by Rawson. A couple of good opportunities here for the Timberwolves early on in this one. This time the draw is won by the Roadrunners behind their net. That is Reese Brown, slings it up the near side, kept in there by the Timberwolves. And as you can see, we have some viewing difficulty down here to our front. That just means more great fans here watching this one. That one's put into the paint and knocked away by Rockford. Put back in deep where Philip Sitnik is going to be the first one. Tries to throw it into the high slot, misses everybody, and that's going to come down into the Timber. Will be Hoffman Estates. Big hit behind the net. That's Lucas Herrera behind the net. On it now, Jackson Boomer. Boomer comes out with it. Avila now flips it forward, and that does come out to center ice. Good gets it up ahead. Onto the stick of Aiden Jacques. Jacques throws that one in wide of the stick side of Maria De Andres into that far corner. And Tumur Batar will take over for the Timberwolves, gets it out into center ice, and the Roadrunners will gather it in their own zone. Brody Alexander now up through center ice with time and space, cuts across the blue line into the offensive zone, goes wide with it. Alexander behind the net, taking it toward the offensive zone, onto the stick of Boomer. That shot doesn't make it into De Andres, it goes wide. Jacques has it again, puts that one towards the goal, and just tipped forward by the Timberwolves and out of danger. Hoffman Estates coming the other direction now across the blue line, down to our right, down in deep behind the net, come out the other side with it, toward the offensive zone, one-timer shot, off the post, rebound, stays out of the net, another shot over the net. Right post, off the stick of Tumur Batar, and behind Regan Rawson. Timberwolves in again, flip that one wide of the glove side of Rawson, and that will skitter all the way out to the blue line, and Rockford will take control in their own zone. Comes out to center ice. Rockford across the blue line now. Mannix trying to go through four skaters, he can't, and Voita Lucas on it. Lucas across the blue line, tips it forward. Golden opportunity just a minute ago for the Timberwolves to take a 1-0 lead, but it stayed out of the net somehow. Down here in front of us, thrown down in deep as Rockford goes for a change. Back out onto the stick of Peyton Brown. Brown gets it ahead, just out of the reach of his intended target, and the Timberwolves bang it up off the boards out to center ice. Latowski has it, loses it over to Luka. Maxim Luka across the blue line with it. That's Shively. Shively shot into the body of De Andres, who makes the save. Good positional save by Maria De Andres, who was able to stay high up in that paint and take that shot right in the logo. 10:14 left in the first period. No score here in game 2 of our 5-game Premier level champion. Timberwolves and the Roadrunners. Now, Ivan Backus tries to get the puck up and out of the zone, and here come the Timberwolves. They lose it there. Rockford takes it back. And it's stolen right away by the Timberwolves. Donnie Redmond coming the other way with a ton of speed. Goes wide with it on the backhand. Puts it into the slot. Nobody there. Comes out to the near side. And behind the net with it now is Shively. Shively throws it forward. Nice little self-pass. Gets out to the neutral zone with it. Flips it forward into the Timberwolves zone. But gray jerseys waiting there for it. Come out the near side. Flipped out to center ice. And that's going to come all the way down for an icing. So 9:14 left in the first period. Still no score here between the Timberwolves and the Roadrunners, the two, I would say, the two premier teams, so to speak, in this 12 and under Premier Select major level this season. The top two teams, Timberwolves have it. Comes up and out into center ice. On it is Brandon Yu. Tries to center that one, nobody there. Magdalene Good goes sprawling through the crease, but that gives Rockford an opportunity to get the puck out. Yu has it again, takes it at the blue line, cuts across into the middle. Yu in, shot is deflected wide. Brandon Yu, a lot of speed there. That puck's thrown into the slot, shot, score! Vojta Lucas on the rebound, gives the Timberwolves an early 1-0 lead. That all started, you can see the replay here, thrown out in front. That all started with Brandon Yu. That puck found its way into the slot, and Luke. All started with the speed and back check of Brandon Yu, who on the first opportunity tried to center it, nobody home. Second opportunity, found the stick of Vojta Lucas, who buried that one to give the Timberwolves a 1-0 lead here at the 4-minute and 20-second mark. So Rockford playing from behind here, 8.5 now left in the first period. On it there is Mannix. Mannix loses it to Kevin Koo. Koo throws it forward onto the stick of Letowski. Letowski through to Tumar-Batal. Shot saved by Rawson. Itgel Tumar-Batar in all alone. There's another shot from the slot. That one's deflected wide by the Roadrunners off the stick of Kevin Koo behind the net. Rattles all the way around the dasher and out of the zone. Jayan Shaw has it, turns around and fires it right back in. Rockford throws it up off the, nicely done by Gabe Letowski, throwing that right leg up and catching it off his skate. Letowski now has control of it, loses it right at the blue line though. Battle in the offensive zone, and the Roadrunners will take that puck there. They have some time. They settle down back in their offensive zone. Caleb Shively on it. Pass up ahead, looking for Lucas Herrera out of his reach. And that finds Philip Sitnik. Sitnik up through center ice, looking for the home run pass. Not completed there. Here come the Roadrunners the other direction. That's Alexander. Alexander on the backhand shot. That one was going to go wide. Hits the side of the net. Nice job by the Timberwolves to force Alexander wide. Battle behind the net, dug out, taken there by the Roadrunners, and the Timberwolves are able to squirt that one out into center ice. And once again, here comes Brandon Yu. Yu leaves it for Lucas. Lucas throws it in, a goal shot, rebound into the body of Regan Rawson, who got over to that right post to make the save. You can see here, again, once again, the speed of Brandon Yu, throws that one cross ice, and Rawson able to get over to that far post and keep those pads closed. Sits on the puck for a whistle. Faceoff is going to come to Rawson for the Timberwolves. Draw is won by Chase. Comes along the near side out to center ice. Thrown to space by the Timberwolves. Backhanded forward, and Chase Johnson across the blue line with it now. Behind the net is Ryan Renicky. Renicky puts it up as far as the blue line. Roadrunners able to keep that one in. Going back to chase it now. Itgel Tumar-Batar. Tumar-Batar comes around the near side with some speed out across the blue line, out across the red line. Able to squirt pass, and it looks like we're going to be whistled down for an offside. So I talked about some high-flying up and down hockey, and that's exactly what we've gotten here through the first 6 minutes and action. Timberwolves with an early 1-0 lead. Goal scored by Vojta Lucas, Vojta second mark. That one's pushed out into center ice. Roadrunners try to get it in. They can't. Another attempt. But Timberwolves have it there. They take control of it in center ice. And they skate forward with it. Roadrunners take it right back the other direction, though. Battle right along the red line for it. A lot of neutral zone action here, and on it is Gabe Letowski. Takes that one. Reese Brown comes out the other side with it for the Roadrunners. Out into center ice, flips it, little self-pass across the blue line. For Brandon Yu. Kept in by the Roadrunners. Backhand forehand, tries to stick handle Chase Johnson through some defense, and he can't. And Letowski takes that one, throws it wide of the goal. That looks like it should have been icing, as Letowski hadn't gained that center ice line yet, but no whistle, so play on. Puck is put in by Jackson Boomer. Boomer gets it back on a stick. Boomer tries to stick handle, he can't. Now Jocks with it. Jocks throws that one around back to the far point. Peyton Brown now puts that one down in deep for Boomer. Boomer in that far corner. Has it lifted away from him by Maven Backus. Backus can't get it out. Kept in by Boomer. And Boomer tries to sweep at it. He can't. Maven Backus comes down the near side. Backus behind the net. Loses it there. And it's going to be stolen by Rockford. Rockford now out through center ice. 4 skaters. Nice move across the blue line is Alexander. Alexander goes wide with it. Alexander puts it into the slot. A couple of jam attempts at that far post. The puck is still loose on the stick of Jacques. Jacques tries to throw that one towards the goal. It goes over the net. And the Timberwolves are able to get that puck out to center ice. Off a body as Philip Sitnik is hassling Magdalene Good behind the net there. Good put the puck into Sitnik's pads. And we had a hit down there. It looks like everybody bounced up. Behind the net is, I think that's Alexander down there. Yep. Gets the puck up ahead. And the Roadrunners clear it into the offensive zone. It's Nick Frazier. Frazier tries to center it. It's deflected around to the near side. Obstructed view seating from where I'm sitting, but there is a battle along the near boards as the teams try to dig it out. Kept in by the Roadrunners at that near point, and it's stolen away by the Timberwolves. Here comes Lucas. Lucas is knocked down by Tyson Mannix, and I think we're going to have a penalty called here. Our first penalty of the game is going to go on the Rockford Roadrunners, and the Timberwolves are going to go on the man advantage. So that goal officially was Wojta Lucas from Josh Warren at the 4-minute and 20-second mark. Penalty going to be here on Lucas Herrera. So the first penalty of the first power play of the game will go to the Timberwolves. Brandon Yu will take the draw for Hoffman Estates. Attacked one by back to the point. Tumar Batar has it down to the near half boards. Won a timer attempt. Tumar Batar throws it towards the goal. Attempted tip there by Josh Warren. Knocks it wide, and Brandon Yu has it now in that near corner for the Timberwolves. Tumar Batar and Yu play catch down there. Coming out with it is number 74, Gabe Letowski. His shot goes wide. Rebound save made by Rawson. So it's a penalty for a body check on Lucas Herrera is the call here. So a minute 23 left on the penalty. That one is slung wide. On a second attempt to get that one out. Put forward, but right onto the stick of a white jersey, and the Roadrunners will just casually flip it out to center ice. First one there, though, is Maven Backus. Backus gains the blue line, puts it forward. Looking for Warren, not able to complete that pass, and the puck will be knocked out to center ice. Brandon Yu comes across the blue line, throws it forward. Timberwolves try to gain the blue line. They do. Puck in the high slot area, and Warren again trying to stick handle through some traffic. Kept in at the point for the moment, and that's going to be kicked across the blue line for an offside. So the Timberwolves have had some good offensive zone time on this power play, but nothing really in the danger zone, as the Roadrunners have done a very, very good job keeping them on the outside, keeping them outside that box, outside that umbrella, and forcing the Timberwolves to just play catch along the blue line and along the board. So good PK for Rockford here in the first period. Puck comes across the blue line. That's Lucas with it. Lucas has it, throws it into the slot, tries the return pass from Sitnik, and it's broken up by Rockford. Down low. And we have a whistle for, I'm not sure what, offsides maybe? I believe that is exactly, I think we're gonna have a penalty called here on, yeah, we're gonna have a penalty called here on the Timberwolves as trying to get a number across the ice. I believe that is number 29. I think that's Philip Sitnik down there. We'll get official word.
Timberwolves penalty on number 29, Philip Sitnik. 2 minutes for roughing.
Yep, Philip Sitnik, 2 minutes for roughing. So we're going to skate 4 to his side for 12 seconds, and then Rockford will be on the man advantage for the next minute 48, which will encompass the rest of period number 1, assuming they don't score a goal. That puck is put out to center ice, and that will do it for the Rockford penalty, so they are now a man up for the rest of period 1 here. Alexander pitchforked up to the point, kept in by Reese Brown. Behind the net, the Timberwolves have it. Thrown up off the glass, and D-to-D pass, shot in from the point. Nice right pad save, rebound, a couple of whacks at it. Squirts out the other side, but the ref lost it. So nice shot from Reese Brown from the point, and a even better right pad save by DeAndre. You see here, nice shot from the point. DeAndre got that right toe out and kicked that one out and was able to cover the puck up long enough for the official to blow the whistle. 56.6 seconds left in period number 1. A minute 23 left on the roughing penalty to Philip Sitnik. 1-0. The Timberwolves with the lead. Goal to Lucas. That one comes in. I'd be panicking if that puck came flying at my head, but these guys. Face off to DeAndre's left. Draw is won by you. Wins it back to. And the Timberwolves just scale it the length. Just misses the blue paint, so that will come down for an icing. 38 seconds remain in period number 1. Faceoff's going to come to the left of DeAndre in this one-game winner-take-all Pee Wee 12 and under Premier Select Championship game. Again, just thrown the length of the ice by the Timberwolves. And they seem pretty content to just get the puck and throw it down the length of the ice for an icing. And we saw this in game 1, where St. Jude had a 2-goal lead in the final minute of that game. And the Glenview Stars, and they were content to just ice the puck time and time again. And eventually the Glenview Stars were able to win an offensive zone draw and get themselves within a goal. So it's not a bad strategy when it works. When it doesn't work, you put yourself into trouble. Back to the point to Alexander, shot in, into the 5-hole, and DeAndre squeezes those pads. Alexander with a clean look from that left point. DeAndre saw it all the way, though, and was able to keep that one. Hold that line. 24.5 now in the first, 51 seconds left on the penalty. Roadrunners still trail this one 2-1 on the draw. Parker Kirchhoff for the Roadrunners. It's one into the near corner. Comes around the near side and out of the zone. Here comes Yu, 1-on-1. Brandon Yu goes wide with it. Yu has got Backus with him. Yu behind the net. Stops there. Looking to center it, but good defense by the Roadrunners to not give him anything. We're down to 4 seconds, and on it now, Tumar Batar has it down low. Yu's knocked down, and that will do it for period number 1. A very entertaining period number 1 that sees the Timberwolves leading 1-0 on a goal from Vojta Lucas at the 4:20 mark. Assist on that one from Josh Warren. Chicago Blackhawks. Upcoming regular season games. Nothing says love like Valentine's Day hockey. And Monday the 14th, the Blackhawks are north of the border taking on the Winnipeg Jets. Make sure you catch that one at 8 p.m. Thursday the 17th, the Hawks are back home against the Columbus Blue Jackets. And then on Friday the 18th, they are home against the Dallas Stars. All three of those games on NBC Sports Chicago. NIHL's best flow is complete. This is a fun celebration of the best hair in hockey and best hockey hair in the league. The winners and their legendary, and I mean legendary, salads on the NIHL Facebook and Twitter pages. They have won prizes for their teams and for themselves. Prizes are sponsored by Jerry's Hockey and the Northern Illinois Hockey League. It's never too early to get your lettuce prepared for next year's NIHL Best Flow. And we are underway here in period number 2. 12 seconds left on the penalty to Philip Sitnik, who went for roughing. That one just banged out by the Timberwolves. That one will come in on Rawson, who covers that up as the penalty expires. So each team face off to the right of Rawson. It's won by Rockford. They try to skate forward with it. They can't. Taken away by Warren. Warren set up the first goal. That puck comes out to center ice and not offsides. Nice move by Warren around the defender. Warren in, goes cross ice looking for Latowski. That one's going to go wide behind the net. Gee, that's 84. Donnie Redmond. Redmond not able to get all of his stick on that pass from Warren. Puck is knocked away by Alexander, who was looking to break in all alone. Alexander's been a for the white and blue. Has the puck here. Skates across the blue line as Rockford goes for a change. Behind the net with it now, the Timberwolves have it. Tumar Bitar slings it up around the boards. It hits the player as he's going off the ice, and I think we're gonna just have no call and a whistle as that puck hit a player as he was trying to leave the ice. So the ref calls him back out. Peyton Brown back out on the ice as that puck hit him in the skates. Face-off just outside of the Roadrunners zone. Just underway here in period number 2. 1-0 Timberwolves with the lead. Kirchhoff and Yu on the draws. Face-off is won by Kirchhoff. Noah McDermott throws that one in deep, and Timberwolves have to give chase. Jayan Shaw flips it forward up along the near half boards. Puck is kept in for the moment and then cleared out by Hoffman Estates. Brought right back in, though, by Reese Brown. Brown goes wide with it. That one's put in and out of the glove of DeAndres. DeAndres loses it. Back to the point, kept in by McDermott. McDermott's shot is deflected into the near corner. Shaw and Mannix battle for it down there. Puck is taken out by Mannix. Mannix tries to center it. That one's thrown into the slot. Bounces around, and the Roadrunners not able to capitalize. Timberwolves doing a good job of getting arms and legs in that blue paint area, keeping the crease safe for Maria DeAndres here early on through a period and a couple of minutes. So out to center ice on the stick of Koo. Koo gets across the blue line, takes that one wide, goes behind the net. Koo with a tour of the offensive zone here. Comes out the other side, throws it cross ice. Shot by Tumar Bitar. That one doesn't hit. That one hits a body and doesn't get in. Tumar Bitar. That was Koo, excuse me. He tried to collect that rebound. He couldn't. Coming the other direction. Reese Brown. Reese Brown now takes that one wide. That one hits Tumar Bitar. Brown gets it back. That one flipped up, comes to the near corner and out of trouble. It's cleared out by the Timberwolves. And the Roadrunners will recollect. Aiden Jacques now for Rockford. Timberwolves giving him space, so he takes it. Jacques back to the point. Shot in. That one hits a skate. Collision in front of the net as Jackson Boomer put that puck in on net. It hit a body and went wide, and here come the Timberwolves. That is Yu. Brandon Yu goes through the defense. Yu shot, score! Brandon Yu with one of the prettiest goals you will ever see. Kicks that one skate to stick, backhand, forehand, flipped over Rawson. It's 2-0 Timberwolves. What a gorgeous, gorgeous goal by Brandon Yu. Took that puck from his own blue line, skated across from his skate to his stick, went backhand, cut back to the forehand, and flipped it up over Regan Rawson to give the Timberwolves a 2-0 lead. Timberwolves have it again. That one's thrown into the slot. Comes out the near side where Maxim Luka is able to get the puck up and out. Luka now cross. That was 21, not 11. I swore that was Brandon Yu, but apparently that was 21. Maven Backus is getting. Either way, Timberwolves with a 2-0 lead. Parker Kirchhoff on the draw now for Rockford. Hammers it around the boards. Up ahead now to Letowski. Letowski looking for you up front, not able to complete that pass. I have a penalty called here on Hoffman Estates. Maybe 2 minutes for tripping on, I believe that's Backus in there, number 21. Get confirmation here in a minute, but I believe.
Timberwolves penalty on number 21, Maven Backus. 2 minutes for tripping.
Yep, Maven. Back into this one on the man advantage. They had a shortened power play in that first period. Minute 40. Play here as they are now down by 2. Yu takes the space and just comes out into center ice, flips it forward, and that one is gonna come in on Rawson, who has to make the save, so no icing. Pretty good accuracy there by Brandon Yu on the cross ice, or the full ice backhander on the stick now of Reese Brown. Yu on it again. Yu skates up through center ice, and he's gonna try again, and this one is gonna come wide, so that will be an icing on Brandon Yu. Of Maria. Minute 22. Roadrunners who trailed. Timberwolves coming into this. Shot. Andre, and it. I think. Scorer. I don't know that on the way in, but I believe at the point he threw that one toward Maria de right back into this one. 3 minute and 42. 2-1. Jacques. Our corner as they backhanded forward, and that one's going to go wide by the collisions down there. We have a whistle and official shot to that from Brody on the point. So Caleb Shively back into this one at 2-1. Coming to the left. Two-minute. So Rockford. Hughes not able to get the puck out. Second attempt he is. 3, you with the shot, goes wide. Comes out the near there and skate out. That is Shively again. Shively with space. This is deflected nicely by the Timberwolves into the bouncing puck taken by Shively. Gets across the blue line. He's bodied there. Puck is behind the net. That is Yu, slings it around and bounces over the stick of Aiden Jacques and out of the offensive zone. So Gabe Letowski, 2 minutes for roughing. Shot in here into the body of DeAndre. Rebound save goes wide of DeAndre. Back to the point and skated out by the Timberwolves. 2-on-1. That is Backus. Backus down low with it, shorthanded, and taken away by Lucas Herrera. Herrera has it across the blue line. Herrera in, shot, and that's going to be whistled down for an offsides before the shot made it in. 7:13 left in the second period. 2-1. Timberwolves with the lead. The number 1 seed Timberwolves leading the number 2 seed Rockford Roadrunners here. And what I expected to be an incredible season, but we sit at 2-1 midway through the second period. Taken away by the Timberwolves. They skate it down. That is Josh Warren takes it. The wraparound, but right onto the has the puck in center ice to Herrera. Herrera puts that one wide of the glove side. Kept in by Rockford. Another, and the Timberwolves come out with it now. That is Tumar Bitar, takes it wide, goes by. Gets it back to Linkowski. Linkowski's shot is deflected down, and that will do it on the penalty for the Timberwolves. For Rockford, gets the puck up and out to center ice, where Tumar Bitar will take it there. Gets it to Koo. And Jake Linkowski just backhands it into the offense. He'll take control of it. Philip Sitnik gets it across the blue line, looking for Kirchhoff, who loses that one. And the Timberwolves will come the other direction now. That's Koo. Koo tries to go through a couple defenders. Good stick lift by number 71, Brody Alexander, to keep Koo from cutting in. Stolen there by Man. That is number 7, excuse me. And behind the net now, Diego of Brown. That's Reese Brown, number 11. Takes that one side where McDermott is waiting for it. McDermott now goes. It's kept in at the point. Cross selected by Tyson. DeAndre behind the net. Another penalty. So if you're Rockford, you got to feel pretty good about the way this second period has gone, or at least the second half of this second period. Couple of mistakes by the Timberwolves. They've given you a couple of power plays converted on. So 1 for 2 on the man advantage for Rockford here through a period and a half. Official word. Face off to the left of DeAndre, and Timberwolves need an extra skater out there. Out comes Jake Linkowski to be skater number 4. Bit of a delay, and we are about ready to go. Chase Johnson on the draw for Rockford, wins it cleanly back to the point. That's Reese Brown. For Brandon Yu, not able to complete that one. You would have been in all alone had he made that, had he been able to complete that pass. Along the near half boards on the stick of Backus, and I think we're going to be whistled down for a very late offsides call there. This intentional offsides because the faceoff is coming down into the Timberwolves zone. So yeah, intentional to the left of Maria de Andres. Caleb Shively on the draw for Rockford. It's won by the Timberwolves. Tumar Bitar clears that one out to center ice. Thrown in by Tumar Bitar. Hard shot from in the middle period. 2-1 Timberwolves with the lead. Select championship game. The number 1 seed versus in this year's PSL tournament games. A lot of upsets through the brackets, which just shows how evenly matched these teams are. That one's cross ice onto the stick of Avila. Avila with the shot right into the glove of the no screen. Easy save there for Rawson, gloving that one down. Face-off will now be to the left of Rawson. On the for Rockford, it's won by Backus. Avila walks forward with it down below the red line. Backhands it up, comes out the other side to Brandon Yu. Yu stick handles. Yu has it low of the red. Shot hits Alexander out front. Yu has it again now. Brandon Yu really shifty with that. Brody Alexander. So 50 seconds left on the penalty to Redmond. Alexander takes this one wide. Alexander behind the net. Good defense by the Timberwolves to close that off. And a big hit in center ice there by Jackson Boomer, and he's gonna go. That's gonna be a body check penalty on Jackson Boomer. A pretty solid open ice hit. If this was the NHL, that would have been a perfectly clean and legal hit that probably would have showed up on SportsCenter. Here, it's a 2-minute minor for body checking. So Jackson Boomer in the box for the Roadrunners. So we will skate forward to a side now. Wolves will go on a minute 23. Did my math correctly? Minute 23. Face-off will come to the left of Rawson. Shively on the draw for the Roadrunners, and I think that's going to be Backus taking the draw for the T-Wolves. Draw is won by Rockford. Home run attempted pass looking for Herrera. Misses everybody, and that will be an icing. 29 seconds left on the penalty to Donnie Redmond, and a minute 52 on the penalty to Jackson Boomer. Face off to the left of Rawson. Draws one cleanly by Shively. It's up through center ice. Takes the space given to him, goes around a couple defenders. Brown is hooked down, and there's another penalty. We're gonna get a hooking call here on the Timberwolves. So a penalty-filled period and a half here in Glenview between the Timberwolves and Rockford. So now we're gonna skate 4-on-3 for 16 seconds. Then the Timberwolves will get a man out. We'll skate forward to a side for a minute 40, and then Rockford will have a 20-second man advantage. So a lot of open ice out there right now. 4 skaters for Rockford, 3.
32, Jake Linkowski, 2 minutes for hooking.
Jake Linkowski, number 32, 2 minutes for hooking. A lot of open ice. Brody Alexander has it. Anderson tries the cross-ice pass. It deflects behind the net. Reese Brown has it. Brown behind the net. Has it tapped away from him. Gets it back, though. Whiffs on the attempted second pass. Good work down there in the corner by Diego Avila to muck it up and allow that 4th skater to get out there for the Timberwolves. That backhand is directed wide by the pad of DeAndres. That one deflects in, and DeAndres is able to cover up. So nice reactionary save there by Mia DeAndres on that second shot that deflected off a body in front of her, and she had to get over to that right post to make the save. Faceoff's going to come to DeAndre's left, so we're 4-to-a-side again for the next minute and 10 seconds, and then Rockford will go back on in a very abbreviated 21-second power play. Behind the net, that's Lucas Herrera. Herrera comes out with it, shots, that stays out of the net. Herrera was celebrating, but that puck did not go in. Herrera has it on the far side. I thought Herrera may have beaten DeAndre there, so did he, as he threw that arm up in the air, but no goal. Another opportunity, this time he beats DeAndre. Lucas Herrera picks top corner, and we are all knotted at 2. That is an even strength goal. So if at first you don't succeed, try again. That is the lesson we learned here from Lucas Herrera. Thought he scored on that first one, celebrated prematurely, got the puck back on that far side, came in from a really bad angle and picked glove side high. And the Roadrunners have knotted this thing up after falling behind. Side. Alex Wolves flipped forward onto the stick of Tumarbitar. Takes that one, tries the back pass, and it's stolen away by Rockford. Kept in at the point by Lucas. Lucas gets the puck forward to Tumarbitar with the hard backhand that goes wide of the stick side. Out to center ice. Aiden Jacques is taken down there by Lucas. 8 seconds left. And are we going to have another penalty, or are we just going to have a face-off? No, we're going to have another penalty called here on Rockford. So the second period. So that's going to be... Couldn't see the numbers, so it'll pop up on the board here in a second, and then we can sort of regroup and tell you where we stand. It'll be number 97, Aiden Jacques, in the penalty box, 2 minutes. So in 6 seconds, Jackson Boomer power play for Rockford will now be 4 to his side after Boomer comes out of the box. In 32, in out of the box, here's the shot. Right onto the stick of McDermott. So it's going to be a power play for Timberwolves in 10 seconds. You throws it forward. He couldn't complete that pass. Reese Brown across the blue line as we're down to 1:14 left. Pass stolen away by Letowski. Letowski comes down 3-on-1. Letowski has the puck. Letowski in, tries the aerial pass, looking for Brandon Yu over his stick. Yu has the puck now at tight ropes the blue line, puts that one into the slot, knocked down by the stick of Reese Brown. Brown will come out into center ice, gets it up to Alexander. Alexander eludes the defender, Maven Backus, and just dumps it in as the Timberwolves will skate out with it. Nice self-pass there by Maven Lucas. Lucas tries it again. Nothing doing that time. A potential 2-0 breakaway. Pass just out of the reach. First one on it, though, is going to be Tyson Mannix. Mannix tries the centering pass. It's knocked back to him. 27 seconds left in the second period. Up ahead to Brandon Yu. Yu comes down to 1-on-3. Puck is thrown into the slot onto the stick of Maven Backus. Backus shot in, and Rawson puts that glove behind as that puck almost squirted out the other side. So 14 seconds now left in what is now a tie hockey game. So the number 1 seed Timberwolves took a 2-0 lead midway through the second period, but the Roadrunners battle back with a power play goal by Caleb Shively on a deflection, and then Lucas Herrera with a fantastic second attempt to tie this one up. U has it back at the point. That one's put towards the goal, deflection in. That one through the crease, comes out the other side. We have a whistle with 0.9 seconds left. And what is going on with 0.9 seconds left? We have another penalty called? Penalty box door is open. No penalty. Faceoff is coming down into the Timberwolves defensive zone as the officials talk. Timberwolves putting some late period pressure here on Rockford. Puck trickled through the crease, the whistle blew, play stopped, and then everybody skated down into the Timberwolves defensive zone. See what the decision here. There's 0.9 seconds left in the period. 15 seconds left on the penalty to Aiden Jacques. And officials are talking to the is going to come outside of the defensive zone. Everyone's lining up along the blue line. So we're under 1 second left in the second period. The longest 0.9 seconds in history. And the penalty box door is opening again. Times here. No one's gone in. There is somebody still in there, Aiden Jacques, for another 15 seconds. Maria De Andres joins her team as we try to untangle what's going on. I believe, if I had to put money on what's penalty box door is open. Are we gonna have a penalty? We are. It looks like number 29, Tyson Manick. But it's gonna be a two-man advantage for 15 seconds for the Timberwolves. And then there'll be a man up for 1:45. So that power play will almost exclusively take place in period number 3. That was a long second. Through 2 periods and nothing has been. Timberwolves took a 2-0 lead. Rockford with the next 2 tying this one up. The league's qualifying elite gold, silver, bronze, and girls tournaments are about to enter tournament play in the website and the NIHL Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages for news about upcoming broadcasts of NIHL games. The Bantam game is expected to start at 11:30 a.m. between the Irish and between Rockford and the Joliet Jaguars, followed by the 3:30 Chicago Bruins. So hang out here with us on PSL Champion of the Premier Select. Copies of each of these games, as well as introductions, cost $5 each, a minimum of 2, just due to shipping costs to be requested. In 10 days from when we get the request, grab a copy of your future NHLers NIHL experience so you can say, I knew them when, and we are ready to go here for period. Wolves for 4 seconds. Then Aiden Jacques will come out of the box. And they will get a man. His first goal of the game scored by Wojtek Lucas at the 4:20 mark of the first period. Then Maven Backus would make it 2-0 Timberwolves. Back-to-back goals by the Roadrunners. Caleb Shively and Lucas Herrera would knock this one up at 2. So Rockford gets one skater back. That one's put off the side of the net. Tipped away by Backus. Backus 4-on-2 the other direction. Backus goes wide with it behind the net. Maven Backus puts that one into the slot. The backhanded attempt by Warren is blocked wide. Chumarbatar has it, puts it up ahead. Looking for Yu, not able to complete that pass. Yu does get it back though. Really shifty, man, skating through multiple defenders. Yu with the bomb off the crossbar and out. Chumarbatar with the attempted shot. That deflects past. So Brandon Yu here's another attempt into the body. Yu for a death score! Brandon Yu stays with it on the power play, and the Timberwolves retake the lead. It is 3-2. I talked about this on the goal by Aiden Jacques in that second period, or excuse me, by Lucas Herrera in that second period. Keep going, keep driving at the puck, and Yu did not give up. That first shot off the crossbar, finds his stick again, gets 2 or 3 more opportunities before he finally is able to cash in and give the Timberwolves a 3-2 lead here early in period number 3. It's going to be from Gabe Latowski on that goal. So Brandon Yu gives the Timberwolves a 3-2 lead. Linkowski now has some trouble with it, but gets it up to the far half boards, and Yu just turns around and slings it out to center ice. Coming the other direction now, Reese Brown. Brown puts out the near side. Roadrunners have it down low. Brown throws it cross ice, looking for Tyson Mannix behind the net. Linkowski's going to be the first one there for the Timberwolves, and he gets it up out into center ice. A race for it down there. Wojtek Lucas giving chase, but it's taken away by the Roadrunners. Again, that's Reese Brown on the sticky Yu. Yu and Lucas causing a lot of problems here. That hard shot into the body of Rawson, who makes the save. So this line of Warren, Lucas, problems for the Roadrunners here this morning. Seen some highlight reel goals here in game number 2. Face off to the right of Rawson. Draw is won by the Timberwolves. They force it down in deep. On the stick of number 75, Kevin Koo behind the net. Koo centers it. It's taken away by Rockford. Home run pass does get up ahead. First one down there is going to be Jackson Boomer behind the net. Boomer off the heel of his stick, comes out the other side, and the Timberwolves get the puck up and out to center ice. Roadrunners regroup in their own zone. That's Magdalene Good. Puts that one up ahead onto the stick of Boomer. Boomer tries the backhanded pass. That one's into the slot, and it deflects wide of DeAndres. The Timberwolves kept in though at the point by Rockford, and it does finally make it out to center ice. Brody Alexander tries to hit Boomer up ahead. He can't, and Maven Backus goes hard into Jackson Boomer. Boomer goes down, slams his stick on the ice, taken away, and that's gonna be an offsides as Maven Backus's eyes got really wide there as the Timberwolves were looking to break in 3-on-1. 10:57 left in the third period. Timberwolves with a 3-2 lead. A goal a minute 7 into the third period here by number 11, Brandon Yu. Hoffman Estates, the 3-2 lead. Yu has the puck again. I've said this time and time again, but he is so good. It's on a string, as they say, on the stick of Brandon Yu. Puck is thrown in by Shot. Into the pads, rebound, and DeAndre covers up. So Shively and Maxim Luka almost connect on a nice one-touch passing goal there, but Maria De Andres does a nice job of holding the line and keeping that puck out of the net. 2.5 gone here in the third period. 3-2 Timberwolves with the lead. Winner gets the title. It's that simple. Puck is skated out by the Timberwolves. It's taken back, though, by the Roadrunners. They have it at center ice. Taken away from Frazier, and here comes Warren the other direction. Warren into the offensive zone. Dumps and gives chase. It's going to be the first one on it to put it out front, but the only one there is Reese Brown for Rockford. Puck is thrown up into center ice onto the to knock it away from him. Falls down, and here comes Yu. Yu flips it self-pass. Yu in, shot! And the goalie is, Regan Rawson is frustrated because I think they thought there should have been a whistle, but nonetheless, back, and they now lead this one 4-2. See who they give that credit to. I don't know if it's going to go to you again. On the red line, who knocked that one in. It was you who got the initial shot, stole the puck, a little flip pass to himself, got that initial shot in on Rawson. And I don't know if somebody else tipped it in. We'll get you the official word here in a moment. We have an offsides call. So that is going to Gabe Letowski. So very similar to the other goal that was scored about 2 minutes before. So Brandon Yu with for the Timberwolves. So that combination, the pair here in the third period. 9 minutes 30 for the Timberwolves. Can they hang on to this 4-2 lead? Lucas across the blue line, loses it there. Comes out to center ice. Knocked away by the Timberwolves. That's Backus. Backus down. And cleared up, but not out. Second opportunity, Rock. Pass up ahead to Noah McDermott. Drop pass there. Pokes it forward for Mannix. Mannix back to McDermott. McDermott throws it into the slot. Onto the stick of Peyton Brown. That pass, shot, deflection. Nice tip by Chase Johnson. Nice save. Johnson with another whack. 2-3 whacks. The whistle blows, and bit of a post-whistle kerfuffle we had right there in front of Maria De Andres. Chase Johnson with 4 whacks at that one. Could not. Faceoff's going to come to the left of De Andres. Official now talking to the asking why there's no penalty on the Roadrunners for whacking away at DeAndre after the whistle, or if they're for hitting after the whistle, but doesn't look like there is. So we're going to say 5 to a side. No harm, no foul. This is hockey. Face off to the left of DeAndre. Draw is won by Rockford behind the net. That's Chase Johnson. Comes out in front. It's taken away by Tumarbitar. He comes out to from him. And Rockford will skate into the offensive zone. Long shot goes wide of near side out to center ice, and Johnson will regather for the Roadrunners. Roadrunners gain the blue line, thrown cross ice through Brandon Yu and dumped down in deep by Rockford. Have the puck there, attempted wraparound, 2 whiffed on, and we're gonna have a 2-on-1. That is Redmond and Yu. Redmond skates into Yu. with just some fancy stick handling. Look at this kid go. Puts it out into the slot, back to the point. So the Timberwolves had a potential 2-on-1, but Redmond skated towards Brandon defender to play two Timberwolves skaters. And in the end, it almost didn't matter as Brandon Yu just stick handled around the entire Roadrunners team. And a half now in the third period. Timberwolves still hanging on to that 2-goal lead, 4-2. 2 goals here in the third period by Brandon Yu, both set up by Gabe Latoski. Battle along the near half boards. Now it's neutral zone. That is Magdalene Good. That's not going to be offsides. Puck is taken there by Luca. Luca centers it to Herrera. Save, rebound, score! And it's a 1-goal hockey game again, 4-3. .657 mark of the third period. And once again, Lucas Herrera has led to both of his goals here tonight. First one, he thought he had scored, he didn't. The puck came out the other side, and then he rifled one top corner. Here, first shot was saved, got the rebound, and put that rebound home, so 4-3. Across to Yu. Yu kicks that one ahead. That one thrown into the paint, and it's dumped into the corner by Shively. So that is Lucas Herrera from Maxim Luca. Say that 3 times fast as the Roadrunners cut the lead to 1, and here they come again. Shively across the blue line has it taken away, but keeps it in at the point. Luca has it. Luca shot. Whistles just wide of DeAndre. Maxim Luca with a really nice opportunity from in close. Just whistled it past the glove side. Luca still giving chase. Falls down. Diego Avila will come out with it. Throws it up ahead to Yu. Let's see what Yu has in his bag of tricks here. Stops at the blue line and just slings that one in on Rawson. Covers up. Doesn't cover up. It's taken away by the Roadrunners behind the net. I don't think they knew initially that Regan hadn't held on to that puck. Puck is knocked away from Noah McDermott onto the stick of Brody Alexander. Not out of the zone, though. Timberwolves pinning Rockford in here a little bit. Behind the net, that is Josh Warren. Brings it back around the other side. Comes out to center ice. Opportunity here for Mannix. Mannix shot off the helmet, I think, at DeAndre. And Mannix, another opportunity off the side of the net. That one is thrown out to center ice, and is that going to have enough legs? It will. That will be an icing with 5. Faceoff's going to come down into the Timberwolves offensive zone. So Rockford, would expect, I mean, these two teams finished. Wolves won 16 games, Rockford won 15. That shot in behind the net on it, Jake Linkowski. The puck is cleared up. So no surprise that these two teams are playing this tightly, this tight a competition. Backhanded down deep by Chase Johnson. That one is sent back to the point. Shot in from the point. Glove down by DeAndre off the stick of Peyton Brown. 5:04 left to go now. Fans in front of us chanting Maria. Maria DeAndres, number 40, the Timberwolves goaltender, been very solid in net for. It throws it forward, looking be an icing. My eight's confused sometimes. That's Donnie Redmond. So we're under 5 minutes. Face off to the left. good friend Jarek Rubel will have Irish and the Northbrook Bluehawks in some 14 and under PSL championship action. Page, of course, brought to you by the Northern Illinois Hockey League. Puck is in the offensive zone of the Timberwolves, brought out back to Rockford in center ice, where Backus will get that puck up right onto the stick of Reese Brown. Avila's able to get that puck up and out onto the stick of Backus, and the Roadrunners will clear it right back in. Jay and Shaw now bangs it up off the boards and out. That will come back into the Roadrunners zone. We're down to 4 minutes now. Rockford still trails 4-3. Nice. Yu skates ahead on Alexander, Brody Alexander. A couple of really fine skaters out there battling for that one, Brody Alexander and Brandon Yu. And a lot of play in the neutral zone here for the last 45 seconds or so. That one off the glove of Rawson, and Reese Brown will play it behind his own net. Up ahead, Yu's able to stop it there, gets it to Backus. Backus comes down low with it. Backus stops in the corner. Yu's trying to set up for the one-timer. That pass is put through onto the stick of Yu. Yu forehand, backhand as it knocked away from him. Back to Shaw at the point. That one started in a slot, score! Maven Backus on the feed from Brandon Yu. Tic-tac goal. The Timberwolves have regained a 2-goal lead. It is 5-3. What an offensive set by the Timberwolves there. Jay and Shaw got the puck down low to Brandon Yu. Had the heads up, saw Maven Backus cross ice. Perfect pass. Backus didn't miss it, tips it home, and the Timberwolves are 3. NIHL Premier Select Championship. Back into the offensive. Behind the net, Timberwolves have. Back to the point, kept. The goal is Backus from. Pass goals you will see. Rockford tries to skate forward with action with it is Mannix. Over the net. Just missed the net, and here comes three, goes wide. Takes it down low. Penalty called here on the Roadrunners, so that's not what you want when you're down by 2, is to go a man down. So going to the box is gonna be number 11, I believe. It's gonna be Reese Brown going to the box. Oh, they're calling a penalty. Are they calling a penalty on the Timberwolves here? I think they are, yeah. I think the Timberwolves are gonna be a man down, yep. Timberwolves are going to be a man down. That's Brandon Yu in the box here for the next 2 minutes. So to get back into this one, if they can get a goal early on this power play. Hockey games here this morning. And all right, so now there is a Rockford player in the pen. That's what I thought. I think they got the 11s wrong. I thought that penalty was on Reese Brown. It's on one on each team. And number 11 in the box, Brandon Yu for the Timberwolves, trying to see who's in the box for Rockford. I can't see the number. Brody Alexander, I see the captain. Here with 2 minutes. puck up. 110 seconds left in this one. So a trip on Brandon Yu and a hooking. Setting penalties. That one's coming down on the open net, and that just through the snow. Here for the final 90, looking to get 2 goals here in 90 seconds. Behind the net, that one's thrown out to center ice, kept in there by Peyton Brown. He puts it back into the offensive zone. That's going to be an offsides call here. Here in white and black for the Timberwolves. Draw at center ice. 16 seconds. Draw is one forward. Jacques. Moment. End up off the far half boards. That does. Girls are, and that will come down as we are down to 50. Period. So the top record in the 12 and under Premier Select league as they finished 16-3-3 on the season, while the Rockford Roadrunners finished in second at 15-2-5. So 2 very well-balanced teams. They've played that way here tonight. 11-20. Second time for tie. So the Timberwolves handed Rockford one of their 2 losses on the season. So just to reset, 5-3, Timberwolves with the lead. Brandon Yu, but States 2 by Yu. Maven back. 3.5. Face-off is Tyson Mannix. Face-off is won by. Kept in there, knocked down to our right. Here comes Latowski. Latowski walks in. Beautiful out of the empty net by Tyson. We're down to 34 in the scheme of things, but that was absolutely a fantastic defensive play by Tyson Mannix. After the whistle, as I think Mannix is going to go to the box, but Tyson that puck out of the empty net. Fabulous hustle by Tyson himself, and Mannix dove forward and knocked the puck away. So we're gonna have some penalties here. We got a couple of Timberwolves in the box. We're gonna have a couple of Roadrunners in the box with 30 seconds for the Roadrunners, and I can't see who's in the box for the T-Wolves. Actually, I think they might only have, I think they're only going to have the 1 player in there. Yeah, I think they still just have Brandon Yu out there, so I think Rockford's going to be shorthanded here. As Mike are appropriate. Referees trying to sort out what went on here in the final 30. So coming up next is the Bantam Championship game, which will see the Irish Rovers, South Bend Irish Rovers, taking on the Northbrook Bluehawks. And our friend for that one, it's played there, but In the stream here shortly after this. We'll come back for the Bantam, and Jarek. Still trying to sort things out. 2 white jerseys in the penalty box, 1 dark jersey. This has been a lot of penalties called. That first goal of the game. On the power play. And it looks like we're 5 to a side still, so just more offsetting. 29 in white. That is Tyson Mannix. 72 minutes for roughing. Some matching penalties, and back in goal is Regan Rawson. Puck in the offensive zone. Out with it come the Roadrunners. Coming forward is Lucas Herrera. Herrera has it tipped center ice. Dumped in deep by the Timberwolves. Johnson, as we're down to 10 seconds. Put out to center ice, and it's Timberwolves, the #1 throughout the course of the season, are going to win this one 5-3, and they win the Pee Wee Premier Select Championship here in game number 2 of 5 from Glenview. All over the ice. Hats and t-shirts for everybody. You, best player on the ice here tonight or this afternoon, I guess even still technically this morning, for the Timberwolves. And in net, Maria De Andres made it stand up. And the Timberwolves will defeat the Rockford Roadrunners by the final score. The regular season is the best tradition in. So what's going to happen here is they're going to re-announce the team. So we'll start with the Rockford Roadrunners. They'll re-announce all the players. They'll get their medals. They'll come over and shake the hand of the Timberwolves players. And then the Timberwolves will have their names announced. They'll get their medals. Then we'll have the picture taken with the banner. So here we go.
I'd like to introduce to you once again the Roadrunners. #1, Chase Johnson. #9, Jackson Boomer. #10, #11, Reese Brown. 7, Magdalene Good. Tyson Mick. #41, Reagan. #55, Caleb Shively. #65, Nick Fraser. Maxim Luca. #71, Brody Alexander.
Tilt down a little bit. Recording issue.
Hopefully it was just a bug, and when we back out and go back in, it'll work.
I'm going to close it and open it, yeah.
And now, number 22, Diego Avila.
Wasn't Brandon...
That's right.
Number 75, and number 84, Donnie Redmond.
Get the shot. Zoom in a little.